All right, hey everybody, it is Kendell Lenice, the Remix Coach. All right, a word from your favorite life coach. And this is a word. All right, so I just wanted to, as I was studying, church, looking at scriptures, thinking about life, and I just wanted to bring it to you, right? So, you cannot maximize your potential by yourself. So when you work as a conglomerate and you have friends and colleagues and different people trying to help you get to the next level, or you help them get to the next level, whatever the next level is to you. And Ecclesiastes 4, 9, 10, 9, 10. It is bad for the person who is alone and falls because no one is there to help. Now, you have people saying they're doing it by themselves. And how people be like, I'm self-made, and people want the credit for everything that they do. And some people in business don't want to work with anyone else because when it hits a successful peak, they want to say, I did that. Look what I did. I pulled myself up from my bootstraps and all of that. But it is bad for a person who is alone and falls because no one is there to help. You're not always going to be up. You cannot maximize your potential by yourself. We all here together. We all have different strengths that we can pull together to help, to assist, to encourage someone who is doing something within your same field, or is a parent like you and you're trying to do it by yourself, or you think that you have to do it by yourself, or if you're a single parent, there are other single parents. You can help one another. If you're in a business that's a like business with someone else, why don't you partner? Be within that business, thriving together. A lot of people just want to be a solo ship sailing out to sea by themselves so they can take all the credit. But you want to be able to work with somebody. And even, let's talk about people who say, and I've heard people say this all the time, I don't like people. I don't deal with people. I'm a loner. I like to do stuff alone and be alone. And all of that is fine. But you need people. Like I did a video here about sisterhood and sistership. Brothers need brotherhood and brotherships. You need to have people around you to hear you and help you when you fall. We all gonna fall. We all Humpty Dumpty in these streets and we're going to fall off that wall and we're going to crack some things up. And how cool is it for someone to lend a hand to help you get back up? We all need people around us. I know you want to be the lone wolf. I know you want to fly solo and all of that. But it's nice to have someone. It is bad for a person who is alone and falls when no one hears them. You cannot maximize your potential by yourself. Now, could you reach peaks by yourself? Could you eventually get up off the floor if you fall? Possibly so. Can you go a couple of days without seeing people or needing people? Maybe, perhaps. But what happens when you're the person that someone else needs? How about that? Somebody is needing you right now, but you're in yourself and you don't want to deal. Somebody needs you right now. One of your friends, one of your family members, someone needs you. So call someone today. Let them know, hey, I got you. Let's do this thing together. Let's fly together. Let's do this. That's what friends are for. It's a song. I'm not going to sing, but it's a song. So you want to be able to do business with someone, to have life, friendship with people. You want to be able to be a support system for other people as they are for you. You want a friend, show yourself friendly. You know what I mean? And to be able to kind of change, maybe if you're that person. I'm talking to somebody out there. There's a person that's like, no new friends. I don't need nobody. I do things alone. It's better that way. No, so maybe I'm talking to you, and hopefully, even if you don't change, maybe you'll see something different. Maybe it'd be a time where you may need, assistance. Ecclesiastes, you get it. 4, 9, 10. It is bad for a person who is alone and falls because no one is there to help. You cannot maximize your potential by yourself. Does it mean that you won't be successful in life or business? Absolutely. It does. Absolutely not. It doesn't mean that you're not. But don't you want to maximize your potential? Because God put something in all of us, right? We have gifts. We have things that we can innately do without even being trained, without even spending much time doing it. With some of us, it comes natural. Some of you, things that you do come naturally. So, of course, you already have those instilled in you, and they're in you. And then when you take the talent and turn it into a skill and really, sharpen that iron, then I know you're unstoppable. I totally get it. But you're not going to get to the levels that you need to get to in life. We already know without God, right? But without other people. In your career, you're not going to get where you need to be just by yourself. You're going to have to ask for help or need help. In your, life, you're going to ask for help at some point. You're going to be able to feed off of somebody, vibe off of someone. Someone's going to be able to put their input in your life or business to help you get to the next level in life, whatever that means to you. So people need people. And I know y'all like, I don't fool with people. People hurt me. People, are untrustworthy. People are not loyal. I don't want nobody to steal my business idea. I don't want nobody to steal my man and a woman. I don't want to get close to people. I don't need their help. I'll figure it out. And that could be the case. But how about make it smoother and easier just to be like, you want to go in on this with me? You're good. Think about those real estate investors out there. Now, can you buy a real estate investment by yourself? For sure. Can you do it solo? For sure. But think about how many houses that you can get, how many villages that you can set up, and you can do things with them, flip that money to help someone else or to do with your business. If somebody is putting it in, if something costs $100, right? And you got $100, but what if somebody else had 50 and you had 50? Or you have 4 people with $25? Your investment is smaller that you have to do, but the outcome may be bigger. That $100 can turn into something else, and you could keep doing different things like that. So just think about it. Even if it doesn't hit you here, let it hit you here. And call somebody to say, you know what, I need you. Let's do business together. Let's do life together. Let's do, friendship together, or what have you. Use your discernment. Everybody ain't going to come around that you're going to be romantically involved with in business or friendship or in life. Everybody is not that right fit, but it is bad for a person who is alone and falls because no one is there to help. You cannot maximize your potential by yourself. That's my notes from a church this week. Pastor Stephen. I wanted to say something else. Oh, and I also found out this week that I was sinning because I was working 7 days a week, and you're supposed to have 1 day of rest. And I do now. What else? Oh, and I want to leave with this, and these are also notes. What do you do to put energy back into you? I'm just going to leave you with that. If you don't care enough of you, you'll have nothing to offer. So I ponder on that, and Pastor Stephen asked that question, and that's kind of a question that I always ask people, so I'm going to put it to you. What do you do to put energy back into you? Drop it in the comments. Thank you so much. Remember, you are a star. Don't allow anyone to dim your shine. Until next time, God bless. Peace.